Good Monday morning. Today is inauguration day. We call that winning. We got about 10 inches of white death out there. It was just painstaking having to clean out the driveway. Big shout out to my great boy. If he hadn't come out, I don't think I'd have been able to do it. We're hurting pretty bad over here. We didn't have scallops last night. And, we just don't know how much longer we have. So we'll let some people trickle in here, and then we'll get going with this video. I mean, living up here in New Hampshire, we get this white death, and yeah, really don't want to drive any of my vehicles because I don't want to get salt on them. But unfortunately, I did have to go to the store to get cigarettes. Good morning, Jinx. Oh, we got dumped on. We got fucking dumped on last night. I mean, would you believe that the plow driver, I don't know, I'd say probably 10 inches to a foot. And Jinx, would you believe the fucking plow driver had the audacity to plow the snow on the street in front of my driveway? I mean, it was just painstaking. Really, it's fluffy stuff, but the temperature's dropping quickly, real quickly. And, scallops sound pretty good, but all right, let me get this shit going. Here he is. Oh, I didn't see what he wrote. All right, here we go.
Here we are again, Beaver's Garage. We're upstairs.
Part two.
Yeah, we're upstairs at Cavalcade now. This is level 3 Cavalcade stuff. Over here, you'll see standing over there. See all them people online there. They're waiting for a big time wrestler, WWE wrestler, that's going to be showing them. This is where Mike Finnegan on Sunday will be coming out those doors. People will be lined up for him Sunday for Mike Finnegan from the road trip. Here we are here looking at some more cars here. Beautiful 70 340 4-speed car. And you can see the little short pistol. It's not a pistol grip. You can see the little short pistol. It's not a pistol grip like we got on our cars. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, this is a V6 Mustang. It's a nice looking car. We really don't know what it's doing. It is a beautiful car.
For V6, it's pretty good.
2013 Mustang. Hardtop. This is basically a V6 car. We like it.
Yeah, dude. So I saw the one for Rich. That was hilarious.
This one here's more like it. It's a 97 Mustang. Road race, a production car with a V8 in it. Yeah, good in it.
Oh, Dad, I gotta pee.
This has got some wild-looking chin spoiler on the front of it. That keeps the air from getting up underneath of it. So, yeah, you wouldn't want to take this over a parking lot. We'll tear that front end clear off of it.
Yeah.
Well, let's go down here and see the rest of the cars here. We have the 2020.
I'll have to check it out.
Cool old Pontiac, looks like a Mont. Could be a. It's Tempest. 68 Pontiac Tempest. With probably a 350, could be a 400 in there. I like the Edelbrock valve cover. Beautiful corner. Come on over here.
Yeah.
The shifters in there. Shifting rods in there. There's 4 individual shifting rods, which is all your gears in this thing. So it's probably a 5-speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5-speed. I believe that's a 5-speed. I could be wrong. '66 Mercury Cyclone. What's some kind of wild looking? Oh yes. It's a 385 series racing with some big headers. Look at them headers. Stick that camera up in there and put them headers on it. Leave them headers up in there. The headers. Yeah, it's coming out there, but look at them. You see the tubes coming off the ball. That's a wild engine there. Aluminum heads, race motor. That car's neat.
I can't even. Oh, look at that.
Sunbeam there. What's his name? Dulcich would like to have from Roadkill Garage. Steve Dulcich would like that Sunbeam.
Oh, look at the finger.
Look at that. It's got a 289 in it. Look at this. Powered by Ford, a little 289. We can't tell if it's an automatic or stick, so we're just going to assume it's probably it's a stick. Yeah, I can see the after cylinder for the clutch. It's a stick. That'd be a fun one.
There's something that's completely out of your category, Barry. Now that's just like the setup we had. See that now, Barry? That's a suicide front end. You see how the leaf spring and everything's kicked out? Only difference was ours, it didn't have front brakes. Has that got a flathead in it? Oh yeah. Looks like what? Are those 3 deuces that's on that? I'm not sure. I could be wrong. That's pretty badass. But you see that spring, what the problem what my father was having was you see that leaf spring in the front, okay? Well, over time, because when you obviously when you get into it, it'll pick that, it'll lift up and then it dropped down. And when it would come down, it would bang. Well, over time, it banged that spring enough that it actually it needed replacing. I'm trying to think now. On his, it was registered at 26. I'm trying to think of the parts that were on it that were original to 26. I believe the steering box. I'd have to ask on some parts. I'll have to ask my father on what was original to it from 26. I can tell you a quick little story, though, about a time we got pulled over up at the beach. Because it didn't have turn signals in it. It had headlights like this one and marker lights and brake lights. And the cop was like, well, it's supposed to have, turn signals and this and that. And up here in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, anyways, I don't know how the laws are in the rest of the country, but if it's titled as a 26, they have to go by what they had in 26. And in fact, in 26, they didn't have turn signals. I think they might have had, they may have had brake lights. I'm not sure. But it was a shit show. But yeah, I had to stop, guys, and reminisce for a minute there. I missed that tea bucket.
Ford T bucket right there with a flathead. 23 model Ford T.
The stick pussy just walks right by it. Look at that.
All lined up the back, 6x9 speakers. This thing here was probably be a cool little ride to cruise around.
I'm trying to figure out why it's going so. I can see it's kind of like janky on your end. I apologize. Fucking love that S10.
It's a supercharger with the 2.4s. And it is a
Let's see, Mach 1 party time. Oh yeah, we got probably about a foot of the White Death dropped on us. I said in the beginning of the video. Oh yeah, and it's inauguration day. Maybe I'll click over at some point and view on that. But yeah, we had about 12 inches of the White Death. If it wasn't for my great boy, I don't know. I just don't know how we would have, got it shoveled out, got the trucks running. I mean, it was just painstaking. And then on top of all that, the kitty's in the negative. I didn't get to eat my scallops last night. So listen, I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning. So you know that Tammy Hall chick that I've been showing you guys, we've been watching videos on? I found a video last night from this big time YouTuber that has like almost 1 million subscribers, right? And he did a video on Tammy. And come to find out, she's a con artist and she's been conning for a long time. I actually sent the video to Austin. I sent it to you, Dizzy. Anybody that I had that was in my my Facebook messages, I sent it to them. I thought that was quite interesting. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, figures, right? So she's a honey bag. Yeah.
72 Plymouth Barracuda.
Okay.
Here's a
Could you imagine what Barry or Stick Pussy would do if they were let someone gave them the keys to that car right there? Get that T110 plow. I was thinking about it real quick. He's got a fucking four-wheeler. Now, granted, the thing's two-wheel drive, but whatever. He's got a four-wheeler. Why wouldn't he, with all of his fabrication skills and his welders and all that bullshit, fabricate that fucking thing so that it can, like, put it on the fucking four-wheeler? And then he'd be able to do it like that. Good morning, Bruce. Right on, yeah. Like, why can't he put that on his four-wheeler? Because I'll tell you why he can't do it. A couple different reasons. Number one, there's no gas over there. Nothing's got gas in it. And that's not in the budget over there at Beamer and Son Garage. Number two, everything's fucking, it's like a maze in there. You can't, there's no way to like plow straight out. Well, I mean, I guess maybe the end of the driveway. But it would require gas. It would definitely mean he'd have to put, He'd have to weld. And to be quite honest with you, I think what happened is he used up the rest of his wire on that roof of that car there, the parts car. That's the reason why he finished it with the fucking tar. Barry, I know you're in here. Why won't you just say hello once? Oh my God. Bruce, kittens and everything. You know how many cats would be killed? Pot's cat. That's nope, no money in the kitty. I didn't have my scallops last night. It's okay.
Here's another Plymouth over here. This is Donnie Hall's car from Eastgate, from where we're originally from. It's got a pistol grip.
Show that pistol grip, son.
It's got the pistol grip sticking up through the hood. I think it's a 440.
Yeah.
Beautiful car. Show the name
Yeah.
there, Donnie Hall right there. You can see it. Donnie Hall from Cincinnati, 70 Dodge
Yep.
Challenger. We know Donnie.
Oh, I bet you do.
And we love his car. And he's got a lot of time and a lot of money. A couple cars over here I want to show. There's a guy named Tom.
Don Lee. Okay, I think it's also. Oh, take a look at that Hayabusa right there on the right. I think that's a Hayabusa. Oh. Look at how Barry, let's take a minute to appreciate how fast Barry's walking through this place. Barry, what happened to you? How many pills how many pills does it take to get you to move like this, to run around smelling? Oh my God, guys. Imagine the smell of these two walking around in a nice place like that. Oh my God, Barry killed. I'd kill myself. I don't even think I'd get on that thing. Those bikes are ridiculous. That would be some shit. I keep pausing it like this because I'm hoping that the video will some way get better and won't be so janky, right? Yeah, dude, those bikes are ridiculous. I got a couple of friends that have them, and it's like, fuck me. One day we were going down the highway, me and the old man and a couple of my buddies went by, and we were doing, I don't know, probably 75, 80, and they went by us like we were at a dead stop. They had to have been doing over 150. It was insane. I like to go fast, don't get me wrong, but that's just ridiculous. I wouldn't put my I wouldn't take that chance. Don, you guys get any snow up there? Because we got about a foot of the White Death up here. Well, down here. Look at that. Ah!
Hey, stranger. Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, you're on YouTube.
How you
Doug
doing?
Taylor. Yeah, he's a famous guy. Doug, what you got going on over here?
Thunder Road booth. I work for Thunder Roads, Ohio Motorcycle Magazine. And we're giving out, this is all stuff from the state of Ohio. Look out for motorcycle magnets and that. Plus, we have our magazine here for people to pick up, too. We got the bike show going on out here.
Is that one of your cars down there, Doug?
Yeah, it's the only one I got left. That's
Is that the pink
that's the Pink Panther one, yep.
Yeah, what year is that car, Doug?
1970.
That's a 340 car.
Yeah, it's got 340 with the 3 deuces in it. Factory pistol grip.
And the
4-speed.
motorcycle over there. Whose bike is that?
That's hers.
Oh, that's her bike.
That's
Okay,
her
so we
bike.
get both owners are here of the bike and the car. Now, tell us a little bit about that car you got down there.
Oh well, I've had the car since 1990.
Oh, look at this nice fellow right here. And look at Barry. Look at Barry with his multi. He's got the side shields on. I think there's some drool. At this point, the stench of him and Stick Pussy had to have hit them. Let's see, about a foot. The older I get, the less I need to go. Yeah. 0 to 80 or 0 to 100 quick. That's what I like. Anything up over that? I mean, I gotta give this guy credit. He's being nice enough to. Oh yeah, Barry's getting all the free shit. Look at the bags. He's probably stealing them right now. Let's hear what this guy is gonna tell us.
96, restored the car. It was a piece of junk when I got it.
See how the guy keeps playing with his hands like that? Keeps moving his hands around? That's a sign that he's uncomfortable. So the stench, and he's really evaluating these two now, and he's getting uncomfortable.
So it took me about 8 years to put it back together.
You care to take us over there?
No, go ahead.
I know Doug real well. I used to work with Doug. He was a manager at Midas Muffler.
Yeah, 32 years.
Yeah,
Fairfax, 32
Yeah.
years.
Oh my God, he just got really close to him. Really close to him.
Walk up there and show the car a little bit, son. Check out that 340.
Yeah.
Car down at the hunting room.
Yeah.
I didn't see it this fast.
I like that.
No, I haven't had it down probably for the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a fan of pink.
There's a famous Pink Panther in the strap in the driver's
But that
seat,
is
ready to
sweet.
Take it for a ride. 344 speed. Does it got the pistol grip?
Yep,
in
got
it?
the pistol grip in it.
Plus, it's got a pistol
Yeah.
grip in it, you dumb
Oh,
fuck.
yeah. It's got the
We're,
factory tire in it still.
Doug, we're Beamer and Son Garage
Uh-huh.
on YouTube, and you can go check us out.
Oh,
Beamer
there we go.
BEAM,
Mhm.
Jim Beam.
Yeah.
ER on you got me.
Right.
Beamer and Son. And that's us. We got 180 subscribers.
He just said it again. And Jim Beam, you just had the ER on it. You got me. Right? Every time he does that, I go nuts. I heard that Barry was invited to the inauguration. I don't know if it's true or not. Okay.
23,000 views. We're only doing it for 5 months. So we're kind of like up and coming. We're new. We've only been doing it for 5 months. So.
Yeah.
You know, we got a long way to go. We got 94 videos, now 95 videos out. If you can, check it out for your enjoyment.
I will.
And we love this car, the Pink Panther TA.
Yep. This was Dodge's prototype to get back into racing in 1970.
Now, was this an original TA? This was
Original TA.
So this is an original car.
Yep. It's an original car.
I know you restored it.
Right.
What's the price tag on this car?
The price tag on this thing's appraised out at $77,000 right now.
No, but what are you selling it for? Was it
55,000.
Oh, it's 55. I know I saw it for
Yeah.
sale.
Yeah.
So
55 is my boss.
55,000,
Yeah.
and you can drive this car away.
Yeah.
Would you take 50?
Yeah, I take 50.
You take 50.
I'd take 50.
50,000. I just
Yeah.
saved you 5,000.
Yeah.
Richard Rollins, come down and check this car out.
Yeah.
$50,000.
Richard Rollins, come down. He just saved everybody five grand. Yeah, car salesman.
You own the Pink Panthers. Rare car. How many did they make of these?
They made, let's see, what was it? It was 2,500.
25.
No, oh, this one's a pistol grip 4-speed, so they only made 989 of them.
So 989. You have. I wonder what number this is. Do you know what number?
I'm not sure what number.
Look at Barry.
Find out.
It'd be a way to tell. Probably the VIN number.
Yeah.
The VIN tag would probably tell you.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it was made. Production date on this was what, March of 1970.
So
Look at that.
Yeah.
Just take a look at the trunk over here. He's got the trunk all detailed out too. Come on over here, son, and let's look at the Pink Panther trunk. We've looked at this car many times in the past. It's absolutely flawless. It's one of the best cars in the show. It's basically a restored, an original car, but
Yep.
restored.
Yep.
So yes, take a look at the side of it. And we happen to know the owner too, so we can kind of get up and close and personal with the car. We don't want to get too close to it and scratch it, of course. Kind of get back from it because it's a beautiful car. This car runs as good as it looks. People, I've heard this car. I've seen this car run.
Now, see, here's the thing with me. A car that I'm going to buy, I want to drive it. And, like, I'm going to drive it a lot. The thing is if you buy one of these limited edition cars, right? I don't know. Does it become a trailer queen? Do you still drive it? I mean, what? Like, is that one of those cars that you buy and then you just, you fucking put it in storage? Or, I mean, because I don't know. What would you guys do? Jinx, what would you do? Would you drive it or would you make it a trailer queen? I would drive the fuck it. Yeah. Dude, we got fucking hit bad up here. We got over a foot of the White Death. It was painstaking, Diz. Good morning, Frank. What's up? I got rough cars. Oh, that's what I'm saying, Frank. That's exactly my point. Like, so if you get a car like this and, painstaking snow, guys. Painstaking. I just don't know how we do it. It's just things we have to deal with, right, Diz? Let's get back to the Pink Panther. I do like this car. I mean, how could you not?
Show the inside from this side where you can get a really good look at that pistol grip. Beautiful car. Got the E-body, E-body pistol grip shifter. I got a couple pistol grips that I bought for one of mine now. I got a Dustin now. I got a 74 Dustin.
Oh, do you really?
It's a 3-speed on the floor.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, so I cut the shifter off of it. Found actually a stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking go.
Somebody
Let
ground
me
on it,
stop this for a
ground on it.
sec. Those Grand Nationals are just going up, 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 up and away in price. Up, up, up. Crazy money around here for one of those if you can find one.
I bought it, welded it to it, put it in the car. Now it looks like I got. It's actually and it's on a bike. Look at that bike. Beautiful bike. Do you know anything about the bike?
Yeah, this was her first bike. It's a 2003 V-Star Silverado, and she didn't want to get rid of it when she got her next bike. So I figured, let's turn it into a show bike. So Jeff Swearinger with Redneck Hydro up in Amelia.
Yep. Old friend.
He did this for her.
Oh,
Jeff did this. He does the hydrographics. So he did all the he painted it and did all the hydrographics on this. So it's the pink with the marble inlay.
Come in here and look at the paint on this thing. Yeah. Zoom in there and get close. Hydrographic.
Hydrographic. Yep, hydrographic.
Wow. And what year is it?
2003.
2003 Harley?
No, it's a Yamaha.
Oh, it's a Yamaha.
That's a
Wow,
Yamaha.
I thought it was a Harley. It looks just like a Harley.
Yep.
It's got the V twin like a Harley.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could have fooled me.
Now, when it comes to this bike, do I think that paint job is cool? Yeah. That's definitely. Am I a fan of the fake Harley? Not really, but they do say they're really dependable. I mean, GNX. That just shows how bad. I mean, I would think, anybody who knows half, a little bit about bikes would be able to look at that instantly just by looking at the back would know that that's not a Harley. See, because Barry's never had any of this, nice shit in his life. He's always been a fucking bum. But I wouldn't hate on the bike. Like, I wouldn't like say, hey, if you owned one, I wouldn't be like, hey, you're a douchebag. I've heard, a lot of people say that as far as like dependability and ride and everything, they're pretty nice, and I'm sure they are. I mean, but it's not a Harley.
And I custom.
Well,
I custom the back and put LEDs in for the taillights.
Oh,
that's
LED
pretty
lights
cool.
for the tail light. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic design. The car kind of overshadows it because, well, actually, I'm a Plymouth guy.
Yeah, I know that.
God, Plymouth, but the bike is.
Yeah, they're more
cool.
reliable and
We like
shit.
the bike,
Absolutely.
Of course, the town. Here's all the information on the Challenger right there. Check out the sign he has. So check it to get that in the footage of the film here. The camera.
Hey, Don.
Here's something Big Energy doesn't want you to know. The ground beneath your feet holds an abundant supply of free electricity.
What year, Don? Let's do a skin mark on his face.
It's a real deal. TA down. So the block's a TA block.
Yeah,
I think
TA
I got
block.
a TA block at home too.
Yeah.
But just the block. I don't have the block.
Yeah.
It's got the block. It's got the X heads on it.
Yeah.
You know what heads are on here?
Yeah, it's got the factory heads on it. It's all factory. That motor's all factory. It's all original.
Yeah, this is
I mean, it's been redone, but it's all original. It's got the it's got the adjustable rockers and everything on it. Yeah.
Mine's a 74 pound, former 10-second car.
Yeah.
And I got it in the garage at the house. I've been working on it off and on. I ripped the interior out of it, put one race seat in it. It ran down the track with full interior, ran 10s.
Yeah.
So I can imagine what it's going to run. I put fiberglass fenders on it. I'm going with a glass hood, a glass deck lid. The doors are hard to find glass.
Yeah.
Fiberglass doors. I want some fiberglass. They're heavy.
Yeah.
I want to get some fiberglass doors for it and lighten that thing as much as I can. I'm not going to run a roll cage in it right now. And I'm sure after I get one past it, I'm going to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Figure out because you're going to have a roll bar, a roll cage, fires, all kinds of stuff.
Once you get under that certain.
Once you get under that 10-second index, that's it. That's okay. I'm fine on more. And,
See, now the guy's starting to be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
For 8 miles. But Doug,
I see.
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
And showing your car, man. We just love this Pink Panther. I mean, how many times do you ever get to go and see a car, the Pink Panther car? You never get to see a car like this. A lot of people.
Oh, Barry's
might not like
rambling.
But I do. I like it.
I do too.
I really do. If you have this car, you definitely will find women that would want to flock with you with this car. They
What?
want to drive the car. You probably want to disconnect your carburetor. Does it run on the center carburetor? Is that how this works?
Right. It runs on the center one until you accelerate more.
And when you nail the front,
Yeah, and then all the other two come in. Yep. Yeah, it gets 18 miles to the gallon.
Have you ever had it out like at the Edgewater
No.
track and ran it?
No, I've never had
No.
run it.
Did you get rubber in all 4 gears?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah. She screams.
What's the gear ratio? You know what
I just got 323s in it.
So was 8 3/4.
Yeah, 8 3/4, 323. They come out with a 355 or 391 in it.
Now, is it a sure grip or is it a single trip?
It's a sure grip.
So it's a sure grip.
Yeah, sure grip. Yeah.
That makes a big difference.
Yep.
Yeah, we like it. And it's a TA hood. Is that fiberglass?
Yep, that's the original fiberglass hood.
Fiberglass hood.
Yep, that's the original hood and the original spoiler still on the car.
Yeah. I see the sprayers on there.
Yep.
And do they still work?
Huh?
The
They
sprayers
don't
work?
right now. I've got the foot pedal off.
You got the hose there. You got
Yeah.
one hose there going.
Yeah, I ain't got no
Fucking
fluid or
Barry
nothing
worried
in it.
about one of the windshield wipers. The fucking
It's a beautiful car. We really appreciate you showing us. Check out the trio of Pink Panther cars on top of the roof there with a little pink towel to really
Yeah.
set the car off. And yeah, we love the car. It's a beautiful car.
look at that.
All right, buddy.
Oh, show it to us.
Thanks for showing us.
This kid sucks with the camera. Ryan, you suck, bro. Look at the little Ranger. Ah,
Here's a
little
99
S10.
S10.
Look at the little
Now, my buddy
S10.
S10 James is what.
Oh,
his
God.
name is
There we
James
go.
Money, but we call him S10. He would love this truck.
We call him S10.
Here you go, S10. There you go, buddy.
Boy, he just makes shit up as he goes along, huh?
Got some import cars here. I guess import. This is Corvette, I believe. No, it's not. This is an Acura.
I like them all.
NSX. Not see too many of these. A 91 here.
Up, look, the DeLorean. Is that a DeLorean? No, that isn't. I thought that was a DeLorean. The next
Engine in the
one.
middle of the car. We call it a mid-engine. It's actually in the rear of the car, but they call it a mid-engine. Pretty neat. Import. There's a little Honda over there. It looks like a Prelude. Pretty cool. You got your Volkswagen Bug. Another one with some wild lights on it. What kind of car is that? I don't know. I'm gonna say it's probably like
That an Eclipse?
no. It's a Subaru.
Huh.
It's a Subaru. Those guys
Wow.
from what is it? Marty Car Mods? Is that
Yeah.
how you pronounce that? Marty Car Mods?
Mighty car
Mighty
mods.
Car Mods. They'd like that. They'd like them.
Barry's on downers in this video. I
That'd be,
Yeah.
that'd be a really look at the lights going back here in the back. You know, you got lights in the bottom moving around and lights all over flashing. Yeah, that'd be a cool ute. Over here's a friendly one over here for it. A convertible.
Oh,
Wow.
Now, guys, I just want to take a second and say this guy's got over 35. He's got like 3,500 subscribers, right? His last video that he put out that is like 49 seconds long. Guess how many views it has? I think it has like 56 views. Can you imagine that? Oh, painted by Richard 220. We'll do a Rich 220 after this. Don't worry, guys. The fat man isn't safe either.
Buick Wildcat convertible with the bucket seats console.
The thing is, he got more views, I think, now back then than than he's doing now. This is before everybody really knew what he was.
Console in this car. Check out the bucket seats with a speaker in the rear, just like the
Oh,
Bonneville.
look at that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got the speaker in the rear, just like our 66 Bonneville convertible. Got the same setup. Got the tack in the console. And it's probably sporting something like probably a 425 or something. Buick Wildcat engine. So it's a big block. We like it. It looked like it had air. But there's a bracket for it. But the car doesn't
Don't
have,
touch the fucking car, Barry.
doesn't have any air set up on it. I can see it did. This was an air car.
And you can see all
You can see
the.
you can see the mechanism right there. They
Mechanism
took the
right
air
there,
off of it. I'd put it back on if it was mine. But hey, you know, it's still cool. We like it. We love these old Buicks.
We love him.
Good looking. CSR 22 or whatever.
Barry stole that shirt from the girl that was living at. Remember that time when his girlfriend was living there?
You were driven ready.
We got
What a-
one guy over here.
Look at that S10. That's sweet too. A lot of sweet shit there. I mean, he took her coat and threw her out. I wonder what she looked like.
We got a 76 Mustang 2 Cobra. And this guy has this thing all down.
I want to see what the woman that looks like that was at his house that spent nights there in that shithole. Remember that she rode on the back of the? He took her on the four-wheeler. You could tell when he was giving the throttle that it was like picking the tires up off the fucking back. She must have been a real Tammy's cousin.
How you doing, man?
Good, how you?
I see you go down here every year, man.
They tell me to come back.
I'm glad you do it,
I
man.
came
We
through
got a YouTube channel, so you're on live YouTube right now. And we're Beamer Sons Right.
Oh, okay.
Look at this guy. Oh, wait a minute. Barry, why don't you tell these colored gentlemen what you think about black people? Why don't you tell this guy, especially the guy standing that's looking at you with his arms crossed? Why don't you tell him about ringworm and all those things you said?
We want to come over to it.
Hey,
One of
man.
my favorites. You know, I've had a couple Mustang too myself. Talked to you many times in the past about your car. Can you tell us a little bit about your car?
All I can tell you is that, all right, hey, you guys are good. See you. See you, bud. See you. I just wanted
Can we
something.
come in here by it?
I just wanted something unique. That's all. Fox body was in mind. Fox
Is
body was.
that a 460 cubic inch big block, or is it built bigger?
That's a 429
It's a 429.
stroked out.
Still same as the 385 series, isn't it?
Right. Exactly.
So it's a 429 stroked out to a what?
460.
So it's stroked to a 460.
Yeah, 460. And I just wanted something unique. Like I said, Fox body was in mind because the engine bay was big. It's got about 3.5 inches more on each side. But everybody's got Fox body.
How did you massage that engine and get it fit?
Hold on a second, guys. I gotta let that kind of catch up. Bruce, I had sent everybody. Don, I don't know if you got it. I sent you that video there of a YouTuber that's got like almost 1 million subscribers. He did a video on Tammy exposing her fraud. She's a fraud. Yeah, why don't you tell this guy he's got ringworm?
In that little car.
Well, we had to get a big torch out.
Look at that. Holy shit.
And
Get that motor to
I
sit
see
in
you
there.
got what they call a front motor plate.
I had to have it because the
And-
motor mounts wasn't going to work.
Does it have a rear plate too? Or
Oh,
just a
yeah.
front? So
Oh,
it's got
yeah.
a front and rear
In between the
plate.
transmission and the block.
So
Yeah.
it's basically set in there, bolted to the front motor plate, bolted to the back,
And bolted to the frame rail
and bolted to the frame rail, and then its transmission's put in and just shoved
with solid mounts.
with a solid mount.
Yeah,
Cross
man.
member probably fabricated too.
Yeah, because this motor don't move when it's running. It's the car does. That's
It's
solid
probably
mounts.
the whole
man.
car probably rots back
Yeah,
and forth.
I gotta give this a minute, guys. I'm sorry. It's being a little slow. I did those Mustang too over there. Look. So strange, but cool. Guys, that fucking car has got to scream with that motor in it. That thing has got to be a monster.
It's
I haven't
kinda-
seen this car run, but
It's just,
I can only
man.
imagine how
Oh,
aluminum
dude.
heads. And
Oh, I got it. It's on my phone.
what's the horsepower, dude?
I'm running about 625.
6 and 4.
Yeah,
Have you ever
man.
had it to the track?
I had it down there a couple times, but man, once you get up above 100 miles an hour, man, that stuff gets crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I got buddies, man, boom, they hit the wall, stuff like that. I can't do
Yeah.
this to
This car here would probably be a candidate for Thornhill over Kentucky.
Yeah, I
It would
know.
have an 8 mile.
Okay.
And a quarter
Half,
mile,
yeah.
quarter mile is probably, this car would probably be crazy at a quarter mile.
Dude,
You know, that's 1,320 feet.
yeah.
You know, half of that would probably be more like the speed of this car.
I just,
I know she's got a complete roll bar.
oh, yeah.
Barry. I can't believe this guy is telling people what they should.
Had to have that.
What happened here?
Had to have that, man, because you can't put such a massive block without just tying it together.
Oh yeah.
You know, can't just drop it in and say, "Oh, it's ready to go." Oh man, you looking for trouble.
The underneath of it's all tied.
Oh
too.
yeah, I got torque boxes, subframe connectors, all that. And my leaf springs had to be beefed up, front and rear. Right,
Now,
the
do you
springs
got
have
coil over to the front or?
No. Just I got beefed up coil springs.
They're
Yeah.
pretty much back like a.
Yeah,
Barry wouldn't be able to get that car on the track. Barry wouldn't be able to get that car out of the parking lot. Oh, no, guys. He'd roll that 60, 70, maybe even 80 times. Barry could sell everything on his property and land and could not afford that car. Oh, all right. Even if. Well, hold on 1 second. I mean, Jesus. All right, let's say he gets the car. He's never going to be able to afford it. It'll never have gas in it. I wonder what that thing gets for gas mileage.
That's rack and pinion steering.
right. I had to get rid of my power steering. I had to get rid of my air conditioning because nowhere to put the pumps.
You just got the MSD ignition.
Oh, that's all.
I'm glad you came back again. We've been wanting to come down here and talk to you.
Oh, yeah, he
Alright.
would.
And shoot a video here.
I hope I can
Show
get it
your car.
myself.
You can go and see us. We're Beamer and Son Garage, and we're on YouTube, and you can go there and check us out and see your car.
I hope
And
I
thank
can.
you for showing me the car. What is your first name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. I'm Barry.
Barry.
That's my
Jeffrey.
son Ryan.
Ryan.
And like I said, it's Beamer and Son Garage. Go ahead, shake your hand.
Okay.
And
I hope I can
we'll
see
be
it.
back to see
Can
you
I go to
again.
YouTube on my phone?
Oh yeah. We gotta upload the video, and once we upload the video, you'll be able to go and
I
see
want to
the
see
video.
it.
And
Who would I
we
go
have,
to see?
You go to YouTube and you go to Beamer and Son Garage.
Beamer and Son.
Just go in the search box and just type in Beamer and Son Garage.
Do that, man. 'Cause I want to get to my
Before we
people.
leave here.
The
And,
ones that told me.
Okay. Well, I'd love to reach out to this guy and let him know. Richard's going. Ah, I left a stain on that guy's. I know, right? Because of the stink finger. That's what I'm saying, man. He said some nasty shit.
Wouldn't work.
yeah, it's really working.
All right, folks. Just give me 1 second. I sent it on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube, Facebook.
It's Rich 220, and I just figured I'd give you guys a sneak peek of something that I may use if I actually do go down to the No Name Nationals. Yes, it is a stock 1969 Oldsmobile Delta 88 Royale.
Bruce, I'll look through it.
This is a weird model because
Oh, this is rich. Oh.
See for yourself.
So this is the guy that threatened to kill me, have me killed. So far, we've had him thrown out of a hotel, senior center. I had him thrown out of Walmart live on YouTube while he was in there filming. This is going to be good. This is for No Name Nationals. This guy's a real piece of shit.
It has bucket seats and a console shifter. So if I can get this thing cleaned up and running right in time, we're going to use this. And it's not no little small block. This is a 455 rocket.
Oh, it's a rocket.
Okay, 7.5 cubic inch. And she's all there. It's just, you know, got to be cleaned up and got to get her to run right. So I just figured I'd let everybody know. I already started working on it this morning. Started doing some sanding because it's not a bad day out here. I got to fix that right there. And you guys last saw me working on it, doing that fender. You can see there's a superficial dent in it. But anyway, all the Bondo is off. It's not on there. Not on that fender anyway. That's all metal.
Oh yeah, Jinx.
No
winning.
Bondo. I know there's Bondo back here, down on the corners, because you can see the molding is overlapping. Well, actually, the Bondo is overlapping the molding. So I got to sand that down to bare metal, refabricate. See, I got another hole here. I'm going to fill that with epoxy. No Bondo. I'm not doing no Bondo on this thing. Whatever Bondo is on the top, I can't do nothing about that. But all this over here is coming off. And I want to see how much I have to do in order to get this thing up to par. But she does have a 455 rocket. She has high mileage on her. But the last video you guys saw, I actually ran this car. And it's been parked here since I moved it. So, you know, I'm not going to bore you guys with all the sanding. My hair's a mess, but what the hell. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the mess about sanding and everything else, because I don't want this thing to look like a grinding wheel went all the way all over.
Bro, these cars.
So at least what I'm going to
You
do is
worked
try
on
and
that
smooth everything
57
out
for 3 years and fucked it all up.
and throw some primer on it and paint it. One of the colors they used was AP170 on this. I don't have that color, but I do have blue. What the heck do they call that? Navy blue paint. So I'm going to use that. And I just looked in the 57 Chevy. It's been covered up. And I don't know why there's water on the floor in it. I found a wheel cover that's made out of, I guess, plastic or something, but it looks just like the one that they use on the Continental kits. It's got the little V on it. So I'm thinking just about, you know, maybe doing something a little cheesy and maybe making a couple of brackets in order to.
You're a cheesy motherfucker. What is today's flavor? LeBlanc. 33.5%. Let's go. Ooh. Waddy, you might wanna leave the room, bud. We're about to go back to Woodstock, folks. Here we go. Winning.
To keep it held to the bumper, and maybe what I'll do is I'll wrap something to the license plate or whatever, something, you know. That car still has to have head gaskets. It's a real mess right now. Between the black paint, that stuff was really crappy, and it ran all over the place. So some of the spots
Good
where it got on the
morning.
car, I actually had to sand it, wet sand it, in order to get it off. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I did find a couple of runner board moldings that came off of a 70 four-door Malibu, and they're the same length. They're a little bit too wide, but I'm pretty sure I can bend that in and make that work too, you know. Just a matter of time and energy and effort. But I figured I'd let you guys know what's going on, and that's about it for now. So, yep, if I do go to the No Name Nationals this year, that will be the car. Oh, I couldn't even see it through the camera. Okay. Yep. And hopefully by the time I'm done, it'll all be one color, not 3 or 4. All right, everybody. Like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, huh?
Fuck you, Rich. Really, Rich. Fuck you. One sec.
Oh, yeah, and this here is for my, what do they call it? Roadies. The 3 people that are followers of mine to no end: Austin, Jack, Brian, and Joe. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting so long for a video, but I wanted to see if you could actually do something on your own without stealing from me and posting my crap up there on your page, so you could talk smack about me. And apparently you can't. And if you can, it's very shortly lived. Well, in any event, I've been busy, so that's the reason why I wasn't here at your beck and call, you guys. The garage sale went fine. The community strike didn't work. The next day, I was recording again. So much for your strike. It didn't hold up. Ah!
What's he watching?
Let's see.
Free
And
Willy?
as far as the house is concerned, the yard's
Star Wars?
cleaned up. Everything's gone. The only thing that's here is the stuff that I had originally, and I'm keeping it. And I'm also keeping the 57. There's a nice little storage area for me to burn it in, along with my tools and everything else. And I'll have so much money to walking out of here that I'm going to probably wind up putting another down payment on another house. And on top of that, buying myself a decent camper, probably like a 33 footer. And it won't be somebody else's headache or a piece of junk either. So, yep, you guys keep living the life you're living, and I'll enjoy the rest of my life, because I don't even look at your pages anymore. I mean, I look at a couple of things for a couple minutes, and then if I don't see anything,
You know what, guys? Hold on a second, because we've watched this one 1,000 times. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to something we haven't watched before. Guys, I'm still here. I'm looking for the video. Or video, I should say. I apologize, guys. This fucking thing, I don't know why it's being so stupid. Slow. I do not understand this malfunction.
My right leg is about almost double the size of my left.
Happy Tuesday. Well, someone called my name, so I will reply. I was told that
All right.
People think
hopefully
I should
this
do my
works.
Uncle Brian Reacts a little more often. So I'll do it again right now with this guy here. Tell you, man. Here we go.
Hello, folks. This is Rich 220.
He has to introduce himself. Yep. He's famous.
I have been going through a lot of problems,
I was going to lay out all his life story
Health-wise.
again.
and I don't care.
He puts all his real personal
who
shit
butchers
out on
this
the internet.
Brian or
That's me, Brian.
Kevin
Yeah.
Tyler, whatever your name is. I don't care.
Well, you
ain't
do
nothing
care.
but trash.
You do
That's
care.
all you do.
You
The
do
lowest scum
care.
of the earth, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, he
But
called
the
me a
reason
low-life
why
piece of scum
I want this
And you're a fucking
video
fat
is because
motherfucker with a fucking brain deficiency.
there are a
Attention-starved
lot of people
fool.
that are following me.
A lot of people are
And,
following him.
I know
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
want to see the outcome of this.
Yeah, they want to see the outcome.
Every
They
time
want
I
to
come
see...
out here
Oh,
to do
yeah.
something on this, I
Yeah,
have
the
to lean
outcome.
I love this
hard
guy's
because
reaction.
I can't catch my breath.
You're doing a good job so far.
Either that or my heart races to the point where I can't slow it down.
Okay. Here's the part where he starts
I have
looking
swelling
for
in my right
sympathy.
leg,
He's on a
all the
pity
way up to
pot.
my knee.
All his
I don't know
problems.
what's causing that? But my right leg is about almost double the size of my left leg.
You know, in all seriousness, you need to see a fucking doctor and a psychiatrist.
I still am able to get out to go to work every day,
Yeah.
of course. I did pass a DOT physical for 2 years.
Now, I don't
think
understand
the reason
this.
why that is because sometimes the offices, what they do is they have you sit down and hang on, let me see if I can get this out.
They have you sit down.
No, I ain't gonna do it. Have you sit down and relax until your blood pressure goes to normal. And I think that's what she did with me.
Uh-huh.
Incidentally,
Only you. Nobody else. Only you.
I have come out here at least 10 times.
And he farted at least 10
One
times.
time I got up underneath the car
And he farted.
and I just couldn't breathe. I had to get out from underneath it and go back inside and
Smoking
And
on
fart.
the
lay
cigarette.
out.
And farted again.
I don't know what to do right now. I'm at a point where
So he's asking for advice on
I
YouTube.
feel like I'm teeter-tottering.
Yeah, he knows
over
where the
one
professionals
side
are.
and the other. Like, maybe I don't know if I'm going to die or
Oh,
if I'm going to get
somebody
better
get me a
or
tissue.
what.
He doesn't know if he's
But
going to die
I was
or what.
watching my blood pressure a couple of times. I used to go up to Walmart, walk around, and then go take my blood pressure.
Oh, so he goes to Walmart to walk around and take his blood pressure. He can't walk around the yard,
Right
walk
now
up
it's
and down the
cold out
fucking
here. I
street.
don't
You
even
got to
wanna
go to
stand out here
Walmart?
and do this, but I guess I could bring you guys inside while I talk to you.
Well, he's going to bring you inside. Maybe he'll show you his Hot Wheels collection and his 80s ancient obsolete
But I can't
boombox
do
collection.
this anymore.
You can see his girl's bicycle collection behind you.
54 years of age and things just start
54
hitting me
going
like
on
a ton of
100 because
bricks.
you don't take care of yourself, you fat fuck.
And I got property to clean up.
Oh,
and
yeah,
inside
that's
the
for
house
sure.
to clean up.
That's for sure.
Right now,
Looks
my
like a
stomach's
sitting
not
dump.
even moving. You know, like when you breathe, your stomach moves. Mine ain't doing nothing.
Oh, you want to see what he looks like now, Frank?
Yeah, it's called fat. Gas buildup.
This was a year ago.
And no, it's not Jabba. I'm not the creature from Star Wars.
You're right. He doesn't fart.
I am nowhere near that big, idiot.
Look at this fucking guy.
Uh,
He says he doesn't care what I say.
people have problems based on their family members, not
Well-
based on themselves. If you pick up a book, Brian, you might learn a thing or two. Just
Oh,
like
I have.
asthma.
Oh, I have. My younger brother has cystic fibrosis, you stupid motherfucker.
It's typical. As soon as I come
He
home,
doesn't smoke cigarettes. He
go back to
watches his
work.
weight.
It's like they work for an
Stays in
hour, they
shape.
stop for an hour. They work for
Not
an hour,
like you,
stop
you
for an
stupid
hour.
motherfucker, smoking cigarettes, eating like a fucking pig.
Right now, I
Well,
can't
that's
breathe.
the thing,
It's you that
Frank.
don't know shit.
You want to make
The
fun?
more videos you watch on this guy, Frank, we've all came to the conclusion that he's a woman trapped in a man's body. He does a lot of feminine shit, from the way he smokes his cigarettes to the way he touches himself. I'd be willing to bet he's a cross dresser.
That, Brian?
I
I
am.
hope you have it happen to you. So you can see just what it feels like. The shock and fear can run through your veins, pal.
Oh, yeah. I'm terrified, bro. Yeah. This is a guy that says he doesn't care what I think. Can't stop talking about me. See, I laugh at him. He gets pissed at me. You understand the difference?
Listen to that.
Like I say, Jabba, you are your own worst enemy.
Amen.
Hey, boomboxes, people. They're having a blowout sale. Buy 10 boomboxes, get a free Hot
You
Wheels
got some
car.
golf somebody else. Mr.
I
Fake
think
car
we did
accident
watch this one, but there's a couple other ones.
Oh, real accident, fake picture.
that you were never in.
Yeah, you say so. Oh, no, wait a minute. He's starting to work himself up for a fight.
Yeah, he is. And like I said, there's a couple other ones.
It's one thing I don't need is you trying to, what you call,
Look at the Hot Wheels.
giving people shout outs.
What
Your
you need
shout-outs
is
are
sympathy, you fat fuck.
More of a poison dart in somebody's back
Yeah,
than helpful at all.
and it goes right up your ass sideways, and you can't stop talking about it.
Stick to what you know best about your Veterans Association.
Stick about
And
with.
stay the hell off of everybody else's personal issues.
Look at this dude
Oh,
can't
wow.
breathe.
You're the one that puts all your personal issues out, you stupid motherfucker.
I would
you
headbutt
think
him.
I'm the only one?
Look at him.
I'm just one of the
Just that
few
little
that
bit,
speak
see?
out.
Worked up and out.
Oh, you're all worked
out
up
of
now.
breath
See that?
already.
Well, what? I got you all worked up?
Look at those
Come on,
teeth.
fight and blame me for your next heart attack.
And as far as what time I get up at 1 in the morning or 3 in the morning. So I'm not up for an hour and go back to bed. And then when I'm up in the morning,
Why is that important?
I go to work
Why is that
till the
important?
time I just walked in right now.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. He's going to lay out his whole fucking life here. He's looking for
but
sympathy
everybody else,
and
it's going to be a
self-redemption.
while before I can work on that car again.
Okay.
I have to be able to catch my breath. I have to be able
Yeah.
to regulate it.
Uh-huh.
I have to change my whole diet.
No
Everything.
shit.
It's gonna have to be like
Put down the
very
cigarettes.
little carbs, very little red meat, very little of everything except for vegetables and stuff like that.
Who gives a fuck?
Salads are okay. You know.
Has anyone
regular
ever seen
vegetables
anyone
are
come on
good too.
YouTube and do something like this?
I just got.
No.
I got to cut down on the.
You really
the
think
salt
anybody gives a
intake,
fuck,
the sugar
Java?
intake, the carbs.
You're
the
looking for
fat, you know,
sympathy. You're looking for
that kind of
attention.
stuff in order to get better again. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I was getting better when I had stopped smoking. Okay, I'm still not smoking, but you know, there's other things that are factoring in now. If you don't get jinxed by the cigarettes, you get jinxed by the food. So, you know, I mean, I'm watching what I'm taking in to a certain extent, but I have to be a little more self-aware of it.
I think you're jinxed by stupidity.
And
Exactly.
you know,
dude.
I really just don't know what I'm going to do with the car right now. I'm thinking maybe possibly sell it. I don't want
Okay.
to, but
Okay.
if I can't work on it, what good is it? It's just going to sit out there in the driveway and rot.
Like it's been
And
doing.
the car is a running car. It needs work. It
Yeah, it
needs
runs for 10 seconds
some
with a
things
screwdriver
to be
jammed in the carburetor linkage.
done on it, but
Yeah.
it's not a sitting piece of junk.
Really? You need to have
I'm
your
telling
fucking
you, it
eyes
will run,
examined,
it will
dude.
start up. There's just some things that need to be adjusted, like the fuel lines.
Hey, how do you like this
I
so
have
far,
new fuel
Java?
lines for it.
You asked for it.
I started getting the parts for the brakes, the brake lines. lines, the front brake hoses.
Oh, you said you got black stuff in the
like I
gas
said,
tank
loop
too. You're
around
gonna
hose
figure
for
that out?
the gas tank.
Uh-huh.
I got
The BF Goodrich radial TAs.
the gas line that doesn't
last of the-
rust. I wish I could say the same for the brake fluid, but brake line. But I have to go back and see if they have something else because that's not been used yet. In any event, folks, it's going to be a while before I get back.
Yeah, I think you're setting a record
I
here. You're
don't
going the
know
longest amount of time without farting on a video.
How much longer I'm going to be around,
Oh, here he goes. Gonna die.
if I'm even going to be around. I have no
Oh,
idea.
man. Okay, come on, people. Give me your
We'll
sympathy.
have no
Please, Jabba, don't die. Don't die,
bearing on what goes
Jabba.
on
Don't
tomorrow.
die.
I mean, we could be here tomorrow. We could be gone tomorrow.
Here
I
he
could be
goes.
gone
Back
in
on the
next
fucking
hour,
pity pot.
Could be gone in a half an hour. You never know. You just
Here
don't
he goes.
have
Looking for
a
sympathy.
reading into that. You don't have the answer.
Come on. Tell him you don't want him to die. He wants to hear that. Come on. Tell him.
That's why I say. You know,
I
everybody's
say
telling
smoke
me,
another cigarette.
well, you bought all that stuff. You're a hoarder. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
not
you are a hoarder.
I bought the stuff in good intentions on selling it to
Yeah.
make some money.
Yeah.
Problem is when you start doing stuff like this and you
Become a hoarder.
have,
Be good, does nothing.
All hoarders
Thanks
say
for
they're not a
stopping by,
hoarder.
bro.
Like alcoholics won't say they're an alcoholic. You dumb fuck.
and nobody's interested in buying.
So
my
why do you
brother, he
store
still
it?
wants me to come up and drop him off his coffee maker and his plastic Tupperware set and his record player
Oh,
and
you got Tupperware.
his
Cool.
air fry oven and
How much you want for that?
and 2 fans. But I don't have the energy to drive up there, so how do I tell him that? You know what I'm saying? How do I tell him that I don't feel comfortable behind the wheel for a long period of time, 50 minutes,
And you pass
by
your
myself,
DOT?
driving in the condition that I'm in.
Really? You don't trust yourself driving
No.
in the condition you're in, but you drive for a living and you
And
pass your DOT,
and he
CDL,
drives
whatever the fuck it
Yeah,
is,
I'm gonna have
because
to
you
really
sat
watch
down?
what I eat. That's all there is to it. Because I could tell. So my gut gets bigger down here,
Really?
and
Hope you're
normally
not
when I
pregnant.
don't
You could
eat
have a
that much,
miscarriage.
It doesn't get bigger.
Hey, that
so,
would get you sympathy.
could be a lot.
If it's a boy, name it after me.
Probably with my stomach lining too. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have any medical insurance, so I can't get checked out. I mean, I can. I can go to the emergency room, and they can't refuse me. I know that, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm not,
We all need to know that. Yes,
I'm not
YouTube
liking the
needs to
outcome
know
of
all
this. I
this
thought it
stuff.
was going to be,
Okay, you
me,
keep putting out all your shit.
watching what
You
I'm
should
doing
keep to yourself.
and have my blood pressure go down, and and I was even taking what do they call those children's aspirins, 81 milligrams. So that way it's like you don't have your blood clotting. It thins your blood, so that way you can your blood flows easier.
I'll ask Auntie Billy about
Um,
that. She works in the medical field.
Yep, but I'll. The minute I start feeling better, I'll let people know. I'm still
I'm
going to
sure
do
you
live
will.
streams.
I'm sure you
I
will,
might
even
do
before
little
you
videos,
start feeling better.
very
You won't
small
go
ones.
away. You need the
But
fucking
that's mainly
attention.
because of my health level and my breathing level and the anxiety level.
Hey, how many times have
and
you
the
said
heart
goodbye
rate
on
level,
here?
It
No, it's
all
goodbye,
plays
cruel world.
into, the factor. So
Is it getting dark? You hearing angels
right.
sing?
I will keep you guys up to date.
Well, I'm sure you will.
Like I said.
Hey, give me a sec. I'll get the other one. fuck. Let's make it quicker, I think. Rocking in the treetops.
Wednesday. Yeah, I guess I'll do an Uncle Brian Reacts. Wasn't planning on it, but like I briefly mentioned late yesterday, after I whipped
Morning,
down my
guys.
Jimmy steak and cheese and green pepper sub, I sat back and clicked on the link I was sent and watched this. I didn't watch all of it. There was no fucking way. You couldn't pay me enough to watch and listen to 40 minutes of this fucking retard. Jabba, you need help, seriously. I skipped through it. Quite sure I missed quite a few things. If anyone picked up on anything I didn't pick up on, feel free to let me know. And he went off his fucking nut big time for 40 minutes. Trying to prove how sane and emotionally stable he is. And all he did was make a fool out of himself once again. Jabba, man, you are your own worst enemy. The parts I caught on here, I'll put it going for you. Hey, Jabba, you should thank me. If it wasn't for me, not many people would give a fuck about wanting to see what you're doing. But they go and they have a good laugh as much as I do. Oh, I mean, he goes through a few things. Once again, how, he doesn't care what people say, but man, it's the last time he's going to talk about it. Oh, he will again, probably before this weekend, and then again and again and again. He's pretty rattled. A bit confusing in some areas here. I'll just put it going. I'll throw in some commentary as it goes along.
Well, this is probably going to be one of the longest videos I ever made, folks.
So this is what I've heard from a few people, and I'm keeping my eye out. I'm trying to pick up on any of it. That's why I'm watching it.
And well, we're not doing valve jobs. I'm not recording it.
He's not recording valve jobs. Okay. Hold on.
I've heard these stories.
Didn't he say recently he adjusted all the valves? When he did his overcomplicated attempt, which he did nothing. All he did was take 3 nuts off 3 rock around studs, sit them on a fender, and go into an elaborate, over-convoluted explanation of what needed to be done to adjust valves.
Why, there was another channel?
So he could sound pretty fucking smart, and all he did was make himself look like an idiot, and then the camera cut off, and when it came back on, rockers were back on, studs were on. He said, oh, it's all set, I adjusted it, but I didn't want to waste your time watching me adjust all of it. So tell you what, Jabba, you wasted 40 minutes of a lot of people's time on this one, but actually, I shouldn't say wasted. You were very comedy relief for a lot of people on this video. Now he's saying he's not going to do it. I thought you already did it. How can you not want to do something if you already did it? Makes no sense. But Jabba, you make no fucking sense. I'll try to skip through this a little bit. Hope I catch some good parts. Oh, you should see what he's wearing. Very flamboyant shorts. And I tell you, man, where does this guy live? In a fucking dump? Really?
What's going on?
And he goes off
Everybody,
about
Mira, should we go
how
on-
knowledgeable he is.
Biden will
He
give
even
him
drew a little
tickets.
paper diagram of the piston sequence. You know, we all know, it's odd on one bank, even on the other. 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. But once again, he's so brilliant. He's going to show people the proper piston. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting through this. The proper piston sequence where they are. And he draws it on a piece of paper. And it has 1, 3, 5, 7 little round things. I guess that means pistons. And 2, 4, 6, 8. And then when he goes to show it, he says, I'm showing you this so that people will know. People will know. I don't even think he knows. He's looking at it and he goes, 1, 5, 3, 7. No, it's 1, 3, 5, 7, you fucking idiot. 2, 4, 6, 8 on the other bank. He's talking about how, you know what? I'll save up some of this way, whatever I don't
Right
cover.
on YouTube.
I'll get to for a quick Happy Thursday video before I get back to the VTH. You got to check this shit out. It's fucking hysterical.
We're leaving that alone.
Oh.
What I'm going to do is
Oh, one more quick thing. I did get that part. He explains that.
Hey, Battery, is Uncle Tony the guy that did the review on the Sonic cleaner from what's it called? Harbor Freight? Is that the same guy? He's got like a good sized garage.
He does not fart. So, you know how people say I fart on my videos. No, I don't fart. It's my mouth that makes noises when I get bored. Yeah, he doesn't fart through his ass. He farts through his mouth. Okay, listen. You know what? I'm just going to put this going. I'll skim through it. I'll let you enjoy it. And then I'll shut up.
all the other things. And, well, on this car. And I'm not trying to repeat things over again. I just thought that maybe, I don't know, kissing somebody's ass might be better than me doing what the fuck I want to do.
Don't worry. Nobody will kiss your ass the way you fart. They won't want to get near it.
I'm giving up on that idea.
Okay,
Because
you're
you see,
giving up.
folks,
Just like Sanford gives up.
there are some guys out here who are flamboyant.
Wait till
They
you
don't
see his
know how to
shots.
be
You want to talk
themselves,
about flamboyant.
Others that are afraid to be themselves.
Uh-huh.
Who like
You
just
should be afraid to be
crap
yourself,
others.
you stupid motherfucker.
And others who have a one-track mind.
I hear you,
Whereas they
Battery.
keep repeating the
Hey
same
guys,
thing.
what time
proper
is the
valve
actual?
adjustment. Do a proper valve
Yeah, because you haven't done it.
What time does he do the signing? When do they swear him in?
proper valve adjustment.
Even
Okay,
though you said you
but I'll tell
did.
you one thing. I'm thin-skinned. No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you are. That's why you're
People
doing
can't
this.
take the fact that I don't take any shit.
Right. A Girl Scout in a bad
That's
mood
the
could
problem.
give you a fucking
That's
ass
where that
kicking.
lies. I'm not drama. I have all these other assholes that have enough drama for me.
Right, because you
Okay.
provide it for us. You
Yeah.
provide all the content.
On the other
Yeah.
side,
Come on,
no
pop
need
those
to-
Test
eyes
the
out,
valves
man.
on
Come
Air
on, Frog
Force
man.
One.
They're
Come
all
on,
doing
Froggy.
the
Pop
same
them
shit.
eyes out. Look at him.
You know,
He's off his
mocking me,
fucking
making
nut.
fun of me. So, you know what?
Look
Let
at
them
him.
do it. That shows their mentality.
You're showing your
They're
mentality
about
right
30
now.
years of age.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
they
yeah.
haven't
And you
grown
act
up
like you're
yet.
5.
I, on the other hand, I'm 55.
Right.
I'm at a position in my life where I don't feel that I need to prove myself to anybody, especially the people on either side of the no-name Nationals fence.
So why are you doing
See you
this?
later, brother.
I've already had 2 heart attacks.
Right, 2.
I've already had a stent put in my artery.
Heart attacks,
I've
too.
already been, checked out of the hospital for
Right.
congestive heart failure.
Right, heart failure. Yeah, to pop them
Blood
eyes out,
pressure,
man.
Okay? I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done with you people. You want to make fun of me?
You
You know, people
will.
call me Jabba and
Yeah,
want to tell me I'm farting
Jabba.
on camera. No, I don't fart on camera, folks.
Here we go.
I make noises out of my mouth when I'm bored, like or something like that. Okay.
Okay. You saw it. You heard it yourself. He doesn't fart out of his ass.
R&D.
He
good
farts out of
morning.
his mouth when he's bored. Okay.
But no, I'm not doing a valve job. You're not. I might do it.
Oh, you
But
might.
you're not gonna
Oh,
see it.
I thought you already did.
What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pop the hood.
Pop the
I'm gonna
hood.
take the valve cover I took off yesterday, which I painted 2 different colors.
Oh, he paint. Oh,
and
he
I'm
hasn't
gonna
fixed
try
it.
and match it up with the original intake.
Why the fuck haven't you fixed all those leaks? That car's bleeding to death. I said, man, with all between the oil, antifreeze, brake fluid, gasoline, your fucking car belongs in the hospital on life support, you stupid motherfucker. Oh, but you're going to paint the valve covers. I like you more and more like Sanford all the time.
It's orange and red.
Orange and red.
That's the color of Chevrolet, the original
Okay.
old stuff.
I know it's not green,
Looks more like a red.
more like a red. See the way he says things like very matter of fact. It's red. Like, listen to me. I'm telling you, it's red, motherfucker.
Nice and dry.
I'm Jabba. I know what I'm saying.
Been in there overnight.
Does he live in a fucking city dump?
It looks really pretty. See?
Real pretty. Look at that.
The only problem is it's too bright.
Yeah, the engine don't run, but those
it's
valve
gotta
covers
be-
look pretty.
Yep.
Isn't that
Really,
the
maybe
truth?
there is a God after all. Even though he gave us shitty weather last weekend, so we couldn't get out on the road. I got 2 Jabba blessings this week. Straight from the fucking heavens.
Is this thing even rolling?
Is it wrong? I missed this part.
Yes, it
I
is.
just
Okay.
kept skimming and skipping ahead.
It's nice out here today.
I think overall I watched maybe 10, 15 minutes of it.
Yep.
Total time.
So, yep. I'm done kissing people's butts.
I can't even begin to
So,
imagine what I
I'll
missed.
adjust those whatever damn way I see fit. Okay?
What I missed, let me
I'm
know.
not trying to reinvent everything or reinvent the wheel either.
You couldn't pay me enough to sit through 40 minutes of this fucking
The
asshole.
nerve of some people.
Here he goes.
You
Look
know,
at him.
the other thing that bothers me that grinds my gears is some people have money. I may look like I have money, but I don't. I'm broke.
What?
I just paused it. Job, I hate to tell you, but I don't think anyone assumed that you were wealthy.
Yeah, for real.
This part I did see. Now he's going to dump out more of all his personal shit he shouldn't tell anyone. Hey, guess what? His house is going in foreclosure again. Hey, wait a minute. I'll let him tell you himself.
Okay? And I mean literally broke. Not going to make the mortgage payment this month.
Again?
So instead of sitting there worrying about it, well, hell, I'm going to sit there and enjoy
You don't worry-
myself because
Here,
I may not.
here he is saying, you're not going to worry about it. That's your problem, Jabba. You don't take any fucking responsibility for your fucking life, from your health to your finances to anything. You're a dumb fuck. A dim-witted dumb fuck. That's so immature, and yet you call other people childish. You can't even take care of yourself. You're pathetic.
I have a roof over my head for long.
Right, you won't, not
You
for
know
long.
what? People like me face shit like that every day. You know?
Right.
I have things I can cash in and
Poor me.
probably make my mortgage payment, but
Poor me.
am I really in the mood to do
Yeah.
that?
Come on, he needs sympathy.
Look,
Hey,
hey,
Not really.
send him some money. Come on.
Let's see. No,
Guy's going to be homeless.
paint colors are in the house.
His paint colors are in the
The
house.
orange is too much because it's more of a yellow
Needs more yellow.
than what the
Okay.
original intake was.
He's going to blend his own special Chevy orange for the valve
Or the
covers to
original
match the
valve covers.
intake.
Valve cover.
Right.
Durf. Okay.
Come on,
so
keep watering.
going inside to get the red and the orange. In case that's
Don't strain yourself. Don't run out of breath. Going to get that yellow to blend with the orange. Color match to that intake. Here he goes.
There's the red,
Here's a red.
and there's the orange. For to please other people.
Oh, he's just not moving. I thought it was paused.
look at that.
I love those shots.
All right, that one's
I'm
kind of
trying to see if I can get
new. They can't take a joke. 357, yeah.
trying to get to the part where he.
It's already been done. But
Major
you
accomplishment.
know, I don't have anything to prove to anybody,
So why are you doing
but I
this?
figured I just felt like it. I felt like I had to.
Right, you're rubbing everyone's nose in it.
And that was the reason why
Right.
I was going to do this. But you know what? They're not important enough.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that part. It's fucking hysterical.
Other people could understand it.
Well, here he goes. Check this out. Listen.
Okay? That's my firing order.
Right. It's going to teach people where your pistons
2, 4,
are.
6, 8. 1357. Okay? Or is it 1537?
Or is it 1537? You can't fucking read your own writing? You shouldn't have to look at that. Odd, one bank, even, next bank. Okay, listen. I've gone on long enough here.
Yeah, so the only reason why this car hasn't gone down the road yet is because
But don't run.
it's not insured. And I'm not getting my
Oh,
license.
it's not insured.
All right? Second of all, brake lines got to be done.
Right, break
Third
up.
of all, fuel lines got to be done.
Okay.
And then I have to get gas. Oh, and I have to do the oil pan too.
Oh, yeah.
Oil pan gasket.
Yeah. What else?
Once I get this all resolved, then I can do that.
You want us to set up a GoFundMe for you?
That's how it works, folks.
First, we'll take care of your mortgage so you don't end up homeless, and then we'll pay to fix up your car. I'll contribute on one condition. You don't do the work on that fucking car. The money I send for parts will be installed and worked on by someone that's reputable and knows what the fuck they're doing. If you're gonna lay your hands on that thing, you don't get a fucking penny from me. Seriously, is that where he lives? Tell you, man, the mortgage company finally takes your house this time. I think they're more fucked than you. They're gonna be like, what the fuck are we gonna do with this? He turned this place into a city dump, inside and outside. I don't know about much of this. I had already shut it off long before this. Hey, you want to buy a bicycle? See what else is going on here.
On YouTube, you'll see that they do use lithium grease. God.
Okay, listen, this is about all I can take. I just skimmed ahead and saw a couple little things that I didn't catch the first time. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a man.
Hold on.
listen to anyone until they start screaming at you. Shit.
Ah, fuck. Wrong. Here it is, folks. Beamer's #1 viewed video in his whole collection.
Okay, guys, we're back. Beamer and Son Garage. Today we're going to have a little educational video on how to use a tow truck. Come on in here, son. This is our 1985 GMC tow truck. It's a 1-ton. Come on and take a look at the engine. It's just a typical 350. It's got the Hydra Boost brakes on it. It is a 1-ton. It does have the dually wheels in the back.
I'm just going to give this a second so it can kind of like load up, and that way it won't be all jiggity jank for you people. F1 Fiat, we did that video the other day, the archives, going mudding. He destroyed that fucking truck. What a joke. This is really good though. This is.
And we're sporting the Optimum battery over here with it, with the chrome air cleaner. Come over here and show down the side here. Got some nice tires on the front, brand new tires on the back. This is our long distance hauler. We call it the white truck around here. This truck brought probably 90% of the vehicles to us. This one truck. It's our lucky truck.
I know, Bruce, and I cannot find that video for the life of me.
To push anything out of your way. She's weighing close to probably 10,000 pounds, something like that. Got cab lights. On the back here, I think it used to have a 9-foot catering truck bed. I'm not sure what was on it.
Oh, that's true.
It was
a whole summer.
This bed,
right up.
A Holmes bed and
get up here.
And it was just basically sitting on it with a pair of come-alongs holding it on there. So the white truck here is really a detrimental vehicle to us. It does a good job for us. And we're going to use it for towing today. So today,
this is an educational video.
We tow. And this is how an old Holmes works, like this. This is how you crank it up, and you bring the sling back down. This is how she works. You got to move quick.
You got to move quick, guys.
High, when you got to boom up that high, when you pick a heavy car up, it shifts the weight to the front. So if you drop the boom down, and then you hook up to a car, so you drop the boom down that far. Now it's going to put all the weight on the back of the truck, which isn't good. Because if you got all the weight's going to go in the back, it shifts the weight from the front to the back, and the truck's going to ride like that. You won't be able to steer. So I like to have it. So I'm probably going to crank it up a little bit. Go the proper way to tow one. Usually right about there is good. You got a lever right here. Come over here and look at this lever. You got a lever here on the Holmes 440 that goes both ways. This way it cranks. You can hear it. Okay, then you go this way with it, back to you, and unlock it, and then she'll roll down. So you can drop the boom down. You get the general idea, don't you, son?
Oh, yeah.
This is a primitive truck. They've used this kind of style truck since probably the 40s. and even sooner before that. And it's called a sling truck. And the reason it gets its name is because of this right here. This is a sling. So that's why they call it the sling truck, or a sling truck. Around here, we just call it the white truck. And it uses J-hooks. We're going to go ahead and pull up around there. We've got a couple cars set up. Let's scan the camera over there. We've got a couple cars set up. We're going to
And also remember, guys,
older
this is
car with
for
steel bumpers.
educational
First car was a
purposes.
Skylark. And then the second car is, well, a lot of people have these cars nowadays with the plastic bumpers. And that's what we got right here. We got a 99 2000 model Toyota, and got plastic bumpers. And a sling truck's a no-no on a car like this. You use that kind of truck, if you don't know what you're doing with it, you'll tear the front end up and just destroy the car. Well, I had a friend of mine, aka Rondo. He's been on another episode with us, and Rondo's an old tow guy, and he taught me how you can take a 4x4 board and put basically underneath the chains and then tow one of these without destroying it. And this kind of car, of course, it's just a conventional steel bumper car. The chains can go underneath there, grab it, raise it up. I don't think we even need a board on the front. We might still use the board on the front. I don't know if it's got flat pans. No, it doesn't. So it's not going to hurt nothing. Come around to the front here. We're going to hook it up.
Now
We're going
he's
to
jacked
probably,
up out of
the
his
chains will go underneath here and probably
in
come
this
up right
video.
about here and over here. So just stay right there. You can videotape
You
me
must
coming
have
around.
gotten that. This must have been around.
Okay,
COVID.
Dad.
Okay, Dad.
Check out the steering wheel on this car. Check out that chain link steering wheel. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad.
I'll fire the old truck up. We'll come around and grab that.
Ryan had his teeth in this video. Now they're all rotted out of his fucking head. Oh, listen to that. Oh. There's not a thing he owns that fucking just runs smooth. Oh yeah, they're destroyed now, man. Watch this shit up. Ryan's not allowed to be within 30 feet when he's backing up. Tell me this doesn't look like something straight out of The Hills Have Eyes. You get that little troll that pops out.
Well, first thing we need to do, we need to raise the, or actually we need to drop the boom down a little bit. And over here, the back of the boom over here, it's a winch operated electric. Actually, battery powered. Come over here, John. Check out what we got powering the boom. We got another Ultimate battery here, and this is the yellow top.
You get over
This
here,
one here
son.
is a little bit more deep cycle starting power battery that we really like in tow trucks. So let's see if we can get it to operate. Oh. There we go. Back in it. So you're going to drop the sling down. And then two J hooks. Here's one. Take them under the car. Grab the other one. And unfortunately, you have to get down. So I got knee pads today, because I got some old knees. And I towed so many cars that it really hurts to put your knee down in the dirt and the rocks. And then sometimes you got to actually lay down in it to see what you're doing. And so, yeah, I'm going to actually get down in here and make sure I don't hook something like the tire.
Get
rod or
over here,
something
son.
and do damage to the car. Okay, you hook it on the lower control arm. Come over here. We're gonna hook this up. You can come over and check this out over here, son.
Come get over here, go over there. Hold on, son. Get over here.
You gotta lay down here with me. You take the J hook and you take the hook part and you put it down under the car and you hook the back of the A arm, which is the lower control arm. They also call it the A arm. And it's hooked. Then you come back up off the ground. Just dust yourself off. And I usually bring my chain out and make an L.
He's got to tell
Make
the
an L
kids
with
to
it.
dust himself off.
This was pretty much already in the L. And then the 4x4 trick. Somebody scanned me with the camera. You got the 4x4. I don't want to scratch the bumper on that car. I really love that old car. And this is the Rondo trick. Grab the 4x4. You lay it down here on the chain. Right there. And then just back up, hook it up. Don't get in between, son.
I won't, Dad.
Watch out, son. Back up 30 feet.
Am I touching it?
Not yet. You're getting there, Dad. A little bit more. Dan. A little bit more.
I don't want it actually touching.
Okay.
That's probably good.
Okay.
Then you just simply take the chain.
Wow.
You go over top. You go under. Do that on both sides.
So what's the point of the sling?
Push the sling in.
What is the whole point of the rubber sling? It's not touching anything.
Probably too much slack. There we go. Now here's where you gotta draw some slack, because if you raise this up, you're gonna put all that weight on that rubber. So we're gonna drop it down. And you can see the slack we just made by dropping this down. Then we'll bring each chain up on each side, and there's 2 more hooks on each side, one on each side. This is the proper way. I've seen other people use a sling truck, and they unfortunately aren't educated. So hopefully there'll be some of those people that I've seen will watch my video and know the proper way to hook up a sling truck. Okay, let's see if it works.
Huh.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the car out of gear. So it'll roll back as you raise it up. Hopefully it won't do any damage to the car.
Hopefully. Because that's a word, you know. I don't care what he says. This everyone knows this is not supposed to hold.
Okay, here's the keys to this car. It's on the same ring for the tow truck. They kind of go hand in hand. I'm just going to put the key in it,
Yep.
turn it on, take it out of gear, put it in neutral,
Yep.
and I'm going to raise it up. Hopefully I got everything set right.
I don't think you
It doesn't do
do.
any damage to the car.
That's not right. Oh.
There it is. And it looks like it's on the bumper a little bit. Doing a little bit of damage, more than I really wanted to do. This truck kind of leaves its mark on everything, but it's not going to hurt that much.
Look at this.
Now, normally, we put an extra chain on it right here for safety. So I would put a chain from this loop right here down to the sling itself, which there's a big hole They'll just wrap around the center of the sling. And it's
See,
safe.
he's
That
lying.
way,
He's
if
a
something would happen,
lying
a winch or
motherfucker.
something, it just doesn't fall and hit the ground. But we're not going to put that off because all we're going to do is just tow around the lot just to show you
Around the
how
lot.
it operates. Okay, so we're going to get in and drive it around, son. You can just stand there and catch me back over. Once I come around, you catch me as I come back through there.
Okay,
Then we're gonna
Dan.
drop over there. Then we're going to hook that one up.
Hammer down. Boy, what do they call that one? Old Squealy? Here he comes around turn number 3. Oh, watch what he does with a Corolla. Get over here, son. Get
I'm
over
coming,
here,
Dad.
son. Get the action.
Left it neutral. And now we'll put it up in park so it don't roll over if it's crushed. Now you just unhook all the chains that you just put on. Gotta let down some more.
I know, right? Imagine being that, living in that house.
Pull the board out. Good old trusty 4x4. I've used this a lot. It really comes in handy, especially when you got a bumper, plastic bumper car like that one we're getting ready to do right now. Same thing over here. You disconnect it from the sling. Wrap it and knot around that hook there at the end. And that's it. One car tow. I'll go over here and show you how to hook plastic bumper now. That's the steel bumper car with the old swing style. And now we're going to show you how you do a plastic bumper.
Get
So let me come around the truck.
Okay, Dad.
the fuck out of the way, son. Watch this. Kid goes stands in the middle of the field. The kid doesn't tell him that the sling's down. Look at the sling's down on the ground. The kid doesn't even say anything. Watch this. Yes.
When you go rogue, you make your own fun,
Kid didn't say a fucking word to him.
no matter what it looks like.
That's how stupid he is.
Rogue.
Why would you? Why is he?
They're hooked for a reason. Because they got hooks on.
Well,
And that hook catches on the bed of the truck sometimes.
wow.
But we call these J hooks. Like Captain Hook. That's what I want to call myself, Captain Hook.
He wants to call himself Captain Hook.
Same thing here. You get basically you put the J hook on the air arm. You want to try to catch it, son? I don't know if you can catch that with that or not. Here's the lower control arm right there. Put it down. But with this kind of car, you got to be careful because it's front wheel drive, and you can tear that boot. We don't want to do that. So I've been on many tow companies I work for. We're going to turn the J hook around and try to catch it the other way, so we don't take a chance of tearing our CV boot. It's got that drive axle. Same thing here. You want to make an L with the chain.
That too.
And there's your L. Pretty much your L.
Well, that.
And then you want to do the
fucking
same thing with this one here. You want to hook it up, but you want to put the actual J hook upside down because it's a front wheel drive car. So you want to go.
Oh, and the guy tells you
Into
he's worked for many
and
tow
down.
companies. Why did you have
That
to
way
work
it's not
for
going to
so
bend
many of them?
anything on the
Oh, yeah,
car.
that's
There's
right.
nothing there. Look, up above somewhere. Not going to bend the tie rod. And same thing, you want to make your L. And there's your L. And then back up to the truck and hook it up. So I'm going to back up, don't get in the way there.
Oh, I won't, damn.
The board, of course, you want to use the board on here on this car.
Why is
We
he
didn't go ahead
carrying
and
him?
use the board on the other one, but I did anyways. So we're going to use the board on here to show you this is how it's really supposed to work on a car like this.
That's too far back.
Hopefully it'll work the way it did that day I towed this car. Come back up to it.
Yeah, imagine him in the survivalist channel. That would
A long
be
time ago, I had
hilarious.
to hook to that car, but that's how we got that. We got it with the light.
Good.
Oh, Jimmy. Well,
Sign for him. Yeah, good.
Here we kept it way back on this one. Probably too far back, but let's see if it'll work.
Same method as usual, huh, Dan? I'll turn it over.
Over top of the chain. You want to bring the
exactly.
chain over top of the actual hook.
That's
on
what
the
I'm
chain.
saying, man.
Not too far back.
Watch this
Over top.
disaster.
Then you take the chain and you bring it underneath of it and up over. And it cinches it in right here. It cinches it in right there. The same thing, you want to drop it down because you don't want to raise it up, put all the weight on the actual swing rubber. There's no room to rubber.
I think you're supposed to put the weight on the rubber, but what do I know? That fucking
I usually
Rondo
wrap
don't know
this stuff
shit.
around there, but we're just going for a short tow. Run a ball here. So we're not going to go through all that or wrap it around. This is our towing video with the sling truck. So we got another couple trucks. We got a hydraulic wrecker recovery truck. We got a rollback, and then we got 2 other trucks on top of it. We got 5 tow trucks. So let's see how much more.
Watch this. Oh, roll that board
Not gonna work
forward.
very good. Maybe we need to
Maneuver the board a little bit.
be able to board, and I think we need to come back a little bit. So let's come back a little bit.
We're not gonna be able to come back with it.
It's going to catch you a little bit, but it's not going to be too bad.
Watch this. He gained absolute. Oh, I think he actually rolled further forward on that one.
Gotta find a good place for the board. I look like I got back in it all, did I?
Not really, Dad. Yeah. The sling kind of being on the ground kind of stopped you there.
Let's see where we're at. Let's see what happens.
So let's get on the
Okay,
ground,
we need to
son.
come way up on the board. That's what it is. There we go. Okay, now we're okay.
Yeah.
Just a board adjustment. Okay,
Watch
we should be
this.
okay. Let's see what
Watch
happens.
this
You raise
shit.
it up now. It's gonna do a little bit of damage, but
It's gonna do a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
it did bend it all up, destroy the front bumper. We can leave it, you know. Basically, we can leave it marked because the front end's boxed up and put it on. Okay, we're gonna take it right around the box.
Oh my God.
I mean, you up there behind the skylight.
Okay, Dad.
Oh. There goes his muffler. Oh, listen to that. Now what's he gonna do?
Come back here with the camera. You can see the weight is actually hitting on the little hooks under the car. A little bit of damage right here, but it already had some damage
What?
there. The last time I towed it.
Look at that.
But not bad. Like I said, this truck pretty much, anywhere it goes, she kind of leaves her mark. She leaves her mark on anything if you hook up with it. And we don't mind it. It's a little white truck, and it's just the way she is. We love the old truck. We've had a lot of good times with this truck. And they hook off in reverse manner. It's a little difficult getting the J hook off. Same thing here. You take it off here, undo the hoop there. And then you have to crawl underneath of it again. Sometimes I can do that after laying down. I did that laying down a second time. And just pick your hooks up, James. Chuck them up on the back of the truck.
Yep.
Raise your swing up. And there you go.
Yeah, but what's he doing now?
No job well done here at Beamer and Son Garage. I hope you guys learned something. You can have an old truck like this and still tow a late model vehicle with a plastic bumper without doing a whole bunch of damage to it.
A whole bunch.
You're going to leave a little mark here and there. It's the nature of the beast.
That's bullshit.
But it can be done, you know, with a simple 4x4 board. Of course, my friend Rondo, which is A.K.A. Rondo. His real name's Ronnie Caldwell.
Caldwell.
Ronnie Caldwell. He did a lot of towing, and he learned
What's
a lot
that
from me.
shit
What he
growing
knew.
on your arms?
And we appreciate everything we learned from him and everything you taught us. There was some other great tow guys out there, but that's for another episode. Well, until then, Beamer and Son Garage.
Well, there you go, folks. There you go. Well, it's been another great episode with you guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over and I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to go over and watch some of the inauguration. So I hope you guys all have a great day. I know, look at the arm. He's got, it looks like, I don't know, barnacles and shit growing on it. It's just disgusting. The airplane video, yeah. I gotta find that. I'll have to look, and I've been looking. I can't find it. We'll get it though. All right, guys, be safe. Catch you on the flip.